que salen para jalar los metales. Soldados de combate, esto para la calle. Y para los que salen para jalar los metales. Soldados de combate.
Right, so we're out here, we're teaching our people the truth of the Bible, right? Which our people are the indigenous Latinos, right? Native Americans, Central, South Americans, and, as well as the people who society would deem as Black or African American, right? We're out here to talk to them specifically, to teach them the truth of the Bible, right? Which the truth of the Bible is that this book from start to finish, right, contains the history of the children of Israel, right? The Jews and the Israelites. When we look at the description of the Jews and of the Israelites of antiquity, right, they're described as having woolly hair, dark skin, right, being called niggers, right, being under slavery, so on and so forth, right? So we look at their plight, and then we look at our plight, and then we look at the people in the state of Israel today, which was established in the year 1948, by the way, right? The people in the state of Israel today, they do not fit any of the descriptions of the Jews of antiquity, right? But we do. So what does that mean? That means that there's an identity theft that has taken place. So we're out here to expose the truth, right? Because as Christ said in the Bible, right, everything that's done in darkness will be brought to the light, right? So we come out here, right? We are letting our light shine, as it says in Matthew chapter 5, right? And what is that light biblically, right? That light is the keeping of God's law, statutes, and commandments. That's what we come out here to tell our people that they have to do, right? Get Isaiah 2 and 5. So do you believe in that? You believe that you have to keep the faith in Jesus as well as keeping the Mosaic law?
Absolutely.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
So why aren't you keeping the Mosaic law?
How do you know I'm not?
Because I don't see you with any fringes or tzitzits or a beard. That's 3 laws you're not keeping right there.
I guess not.
Right?
I guess lack of knowledge.
And that's exactly what it is. It's a lack of knowledge, and that's exactly why we're here. Get Hosea 4 and 6. Right? All right. So watch this. Isaiah 2 and 5.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 2 verse 5. Now, descendants of Jacob, let us walk in the light which the Lord give us.
Right? So we are out here to tell our people that we are the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and we can prove that through history, archaeology, and most importantly, biblical prophecy. Right? But the message for the descendants of Jacob is it's time to walk in the light that the Lord gave us. Right now, stay right there in Isaiah 2. Right now, go back to verse 1. It's going to explain to you what this light is and what that means for everybody who's not an Israelite or a Jew. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 2 verse 1. Here is the message which God gave to Isaiah, son of Amos, about Judah and Jerusalem.
Right, about Judah and Jerusalem, which is dealing with Jewry. Right, go ahead.
In days to come, the mountain where the temple stands will be the highest of all.
Right, the mountain where the temple stands will be the highest of all. And we know that Mount Everest, if I'm not mistaken, Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. Right, so it's not saying that Mount Zion or Jerusalem is going to grow taller than Mount Everest, right? But it's talking about the Jews being in rulership, in power. Go ahead.
It says, towering above all the hills, many nations will come streaming to it.
Right, and many nations would come to Jerusalem. Go ahead.
And their people will say, let us go up the hill of the Lord, to the temple of Israel's God.
Right, the temple of Israel's God. Go ahead.
He will teach us what he wants us to do. We will walk in the path he has chosen.
Right, so we had to walk in the light that the Lord gave us, right, so that way we could teach everybody else, right, what the light of the Lord is and what it looks like. And guess what? In God's kingdom, Daniel 2 and 44. Oh yeah, Isaiah 62. In God's kingdom, there will be a social stratification or a racial hierarchy the same way that there is right now. Right? There will be a racial hierarchy or a social stratification, but guess what? We are going to be at the top of that pyramid, right? We are going to rule and govern this earth according to God's law. Right? That's the message. Go ahead. Yup, go ahead.
Keep on preaching.
Daniel 2:44. Okay, yeah.
Cuando que ya levantemos, somos su gente, los elegidos, somos su pueblo.